Welcome to day 6 of Nervous System Reboot. So glad you're here with us today. My name is Angie, and I'll be guiding you through a meditation today where we're going to really bring everything together. We're going to, take everything that we've learned over the past 5 days of Nervous System Reboot, and we're going to um, bring it home into the body and cultivate a sense of compassion in our hearts, clarity in our minds, and knowing that we can carry ease in our nervous system. By applying all the things that we've learned throughout the week, we can, take what we've learned from the science and take what we've learned from our soul and take what we've learned from our embodied practice, and we can put it together and return to our life renewed, rebooted, and with a sense of agency and choice over our response to our life situations. So let's take a few moments, and we'll start with some gentle movements. And so I'm going to back up a little bit here so you can kind of see, and you can do this seated in a chair. If you'd like to stand up and move through this practice, feel free to do that as well. But we're going to connect ourselves to nature and to the idea and the remembrance that we are part of the natural world, and we can draw energy from it, and we can regulate ourselves with it. And I always find that to be really reassuring. So let's start with a little move called soaring crane. And so we're going to lift our hands up, and then keeping the palms down, we're going to open. And as we open, we're going to take a big inhale. And we're going to maybe tilt our body forward a little bit, like you're leaning into something. And then as you begin your exhale, you can turn your palms up. And if it feels good, you can bring your forefinger and your thumb together. Or leave them open, whatever feels good to you. And as you exhale, bring them in. And as you bring them in, you sink the chest a little bit, tuck the chin, and then you repeat. Inhale, expand. Exhale, sink in. Going with the pace of your own breath and imagining yourself soaring. You're a regal crane soaring above nature. And from it, you draw inspiration. You find courage. And you create a sense of confidence within yourself. Good. Last one. Inhale and lean forward. Exhale, sink in. Good. And we'll drop our hands. And our next one is going to be called Zen circles. So this is a very fluid, imagine yourself like you're water. You're flowing like water. And so we're going to take our hand and we're going to start up by the forehead, and we're just going to trace some circles with our hand. So we're just going around and we're coming back up. And imagine your hand is like a calligrapher's paintbrush. And we're painting this beautiful circle in the energy around us. And within this circle, we can gather in things like peace, tranquility, calm, right? So we're creating this space for ourselves. Switch hands. We'll just go in the opposite direction. And you can inhale as you reach up, and you can exhale as you come down. And close your eyes if it feels good or keep them open. And just imagine this circle of peaceful energy that you're creating for yourself. Do it 2 more times. Good. And then you can let your hands rest in your lap. And for our last movement practice, we'll extend the arms again. And so this time, imagine that you're extending your energy out to, throughout the universe. So the universe is everywhere. It's ever expanding. So if you picture yourself sitting on the earth, the universe is to the left of you, to the right of you. Inhale, bring your arms up. The universe is overhead. And exhale, slowly pull your arms down and push your energy down into the earth and through the earth to the universe on the other side. So we're remembering our place as part of this ever expanding, ever growing, alive universe. Inhale and feel the abundance of the energy around you. Exhale and bring it down into the body. Expand to good energy and just release and let go and push down any of the energy that no longer serves you. Negative energy, bad feelings, emotional stress, and expand and open to the abundance of energy around you, because really that's all there is there's energy around you. And when you feel and you know that there's energy to pull from, you can be a little kinder. You can be a little bit more resourced. You can be a little bit more settled within yourself. Last time, inhale and expand. Exhale, bring the energy down. Good. And just let your hands settle into your lap. And if it feels good, I'd invite you now to close your eyes or take a gentle gaze in front of you. If you were standing, maybe you want to come back to being seated. And just start to feel into the breath. Maybe it feels good for a couple breaths to inhale through your nose and then open your mouth and give a soft sigh. And we're just allowing here, we're allowing our attention to settle. We're coming into presence through the breath, through the contact points of your body on your seat or your floor, through what is here and true right now in this moment. This moment is yours to cultivate. Bring in some peace into the body, into the mind. Now, as we start to feel into the body a bit more, imagine that you feel and notice a warm light shining right in the base of your spine. So this area of the body is known as the source of original energy, right? This is where we were connected to our mother in the womb. This is where we store a lot of feelings about safety and emotion. So we're going to start from this place. And we have a light that shines. And as we breathe, we imagine that light becoming brighter, more vibrant, and warmer. And this light spreads throughout our body. So first we can imagine the light flowing down into our legs, through our knees, down into our shins and calves, into our feet, and just filling up the body like we're an empty vessel, filling it up with this beautiful, clear and calm, vibrant light. And this light is our remembrance that we are safety embodied. So our safety, our calm, our strength is within us. We can let that safety expand and move through us as it starts to reach up into the abdomen and the chest, the neck and the head, down through the arms and the fingertips. We are a body of light. And we're not striving for pushing the energy out. We're not striving for attracting anything to ourselves. Right now, all we're doing is filling up our own body with this healing, vibrant, safe, and natural light. We can rest here for a moment as we imagine the light pulsing, glowing, vibrating throughout our body. And here in this beautiful bright light, we can say to ourselves, I am supported, I'm safe, and present. Supported, safe, and present. Now from here, I'd like you to expand your mind and imagine yourself in a place where your nervous system naturally feels at ease. And this is a place in nature. And maybe it's a beautiful, bright, sunny meadow. Or maybe you're on a beach with the, rhythmic waves coming in and going out. Or maybe you're in a cool, shady, calm forest. Or any place that feels like home to you and to your nervous system. And as we're in this place, let's develop it fully. Let's look around. What colors do you notice? Calming, natural colors of nature. What sounds do you hear? Perhaps there's birds chirping or rolling waves, gentle breeze. What do you feel in this place? Maybe you feel the warmth of the sun on your skin or the tickle of sand beneath your feet. Really bring yourself to this place of calm, this place of safety, this place of natural ease. Notice how your breath flows easily here. Maybe you're breathing deeper, slower. Maybe your mind has settled a bit. And in this place, you know that there's no urgency. There's no pressure. There's no timelines. There's no past. There's no future. Right now, we're just in this beautiful, calm, peaceful presence. And allow yourself to rest, to release, to let go. Nothing else to do, nowhere else to be. We're simply living in a sense of ease. Hmm. Maybe we feel ourselves moving through this place. Maybe we're taking a gentle walk. Maybe we're just sitting and soaking it all in. This is a place that you've chosen that resonates with you, where you feel the most calm, the most at ease, and the most at home. And if you notice other thoughts trying to kind of come in and intrude on your space, we'll just allow them to come in and we'll allow them to go. We're not going to judge them. We're not going to stop and think about them. We're just going to notice them and allow them to move. They'll be there later for us. Right now, we're just resting in presence. No planning, no worrying, no remembering, just being. And as we picture ourselves in this beautiful place, maybe it feels good to bring a hand or both hands to your heart space. And feel that warmth, the connection to yourself. Maybe you feel the rhythmic beating of your heart, or just the aliveness of your presence. Aware and grounded in the body as it is, in this beautiful place. And while we stay in this heart-centered space, let's expand our awareness then to our mind. And so this isn't our brain, it's our thoughts, our emotions, our consciousness. We're not going to push anything away. We're not going to invite anything in. We're just going to recognize we are conscious beings. We have emotions, we have feelings, and we have thoughts. And then imagine now your heart energy and your mind energy meeting. So, like two friends finding themselves in harmony. And in this beautiful space, our heart and our mind are open in synchronicity, regulated and relaxed. And our nervous system is calm. And you can remind yourself that my heart supports me. My mind steadies me. And my nervous system rests in ease. My heart supports me. My mind steadies me. And my nervous system rests in that ease. So, this inner alignment, safety in the body, openness in the heart, clarity in the mind. This is the happy place that your nervous system knows as calm presence. And when we're calm and when we're present, we can be open to responding skillfully and with intention to wherever we find ourselves. So let that visualization of that beautiful natural place start to dissolve. We're going to let it go, but we're going to keep with us and bring with us that sense of safety, that sense of steadiness, and that sense of calm. And we can know and we can remember that we can return to that place anywhere and anytime because it's within us. So we can access that place of steadiness and calm and safety. And we can bring it out into the world. Now notice that your sensations return now to your hands and your feet. And feel the rhythm of the body and presence, groundedness. And just remind yourself that safety is within you. Calm is within you. And you can return to it and access it in just a few moments of gentle, mindful presence. From here, I'd like you to take 3 or 4 deep breaths. You're going to breathe all the way into the lower abdomen, extending it out as you breathe in and contracting it as you breathe out. And one last big deep breath. Make this your biggest and your most full breath you've taken all day. And release it. Good. And come back to your room. You can flutter your eyes open. And so on day 6, we're really bringing together everything that we've learned up to this point. And we're taking, like I said, the science of what we've learned and the embodied practices that we've learned and the wisdom that all of these experts have taught us, and we're bringing it home to the body. And we're knowing that we can have agency over ourselves, we can have choice in our nervous system response, and we can cultivate our own energy. And that's so powerful. That's so yeah, empowering for ourselves and for those around us. And so I hope that you have a beautiful day on day 6 today. We have some amazing speakers, Rick Hansen, Ariel Schwartz, Kimberly Ann Johnson, Dr. Mall himself will be speaking today. We've got Austin Mao, Arnaud St. Paul, Keith Witt, and Nicholas Haynes. And Nicholas Haynes did a faculty-led dialogue session the other day, which was really powerful. I hope you had a chance to catch that, but if not, you can check him out today on day 6. And then remember that as we draw the nervous system reboot to a close, we do offer you an integration session. And so that integration session will be tomorrow. And I'll be leading you through really trying to get our arms around what we've learned and what we've practiced during this nervous system reboot and um, remembering how we can keep it with us and how we can bring it forward into the world after we're done with this practice and with this experience together. And so I would remind you to grab your journal if you've been keeping a journal here, your companion guide that we offer you on this watch page here, and just, really think into and start to be able to jot down some of the inspirations, some of the thoughts, some of the potential things that you have learned and can bring forward as you move into the weeks and months ahead. And then we'll talk about them tomorrow. And I invite you to come. We have a live Q&A session where we can talk to each other and we can be in community with each other and we can really unpack and dive into what we've learned over these past 5 days. And so I look forward to seeing you then tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. And until then, I wish you a peaceful and regulated nervous system. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great day.